All right, let's get rolling. Let's get started here. Second standard tiebreaker for the four-way tie of Group D. Legendary status at this point for East and West sides of the League of Legends world combined here. Mad Lions and TL standing tall and standing strong up until the fall for TL. Mad Lions now still a great hope for the West here to actually bring them into the playoffs for this Worlds tournament here. LNG, one of four hopes for one of four hopes right now, could actually be the only Chinese team to not make it into the playoff stage here right now, because currently the qualifiers have been RNG, Hanwha Life, Detonation Focus Me. No, wait, it's been T1, EDG, and then C9 and FPX. So right now, LNG looking to try to actually do some pride, get some pride in for the situation right now, because RNG has made it in. FPX unfortunately fell. So LNG looking to try to show themselves better than FPX. Trying to actually really upset a lot of expectations on this roster that surprised everyone going through the end of the summer split. But now Mad Lions looking to actually usurp expectations from how last year went and how they've become actually the kings of Europe this year after G2 has fallen off. Fnatic unable to really bring their full roster to this Worlds. And Rogue also not getting the best draw over there in Group A. Now it comes down to this. Tied up. Bans have come through. Nami is denied here. Carzzy not going to be allowed to pull out that Lucian that gave LNG some trouble there just about 2 hours ago. Yuumi banned out. We saw what that did in the last match. If it's not punished properly here, and Humanoid given his LeBlanc, Light given the Misfortune, and the Viego being provided to Tarzan. Viego banned out quite recently. Didn't even show face in the last game of any kind. And now it's going to be, what does Mad Lions want to secure? Because Humanoids picked this LeBlanc blind. Icon free to actually provide a counter to this. Kassadin has been mentioned. Has been played maybe once in this tournament so far, but did not. I don't think it actually led to a win. I think it was like in Plains or something like that. Kaiser looking at his Rakan. I'd have loved that on Core JJ in the last game, but he did have some good engages with the Rel. And now Carzzy going to pick up the Ezreal. We haven't seen a lot of Ezreal. We've seen very little success out of it, quite honestly. The 3-item Ezreal with the Frozen Heart does make him quite a tanky monster while putting out massive damage. It just ends up being a lot easier for characters and champions like the Misfortune to just hit R and wipe half the team off the map. But now, what does LNG want to secure here? They could get their bot lane here. Leona has fallen a little bit out of favor compared to some of these other engaged supports. Usually you won't actually have the Leona with into the Rakan here. The auto attack could really counter the charm option, and Riot's going to be picked up there for Icon. So the other global, a little bit of a production issue there. So, but Riot is going to be the pick for Icon now. So keeping the global option on the side of LNG, the mobility is there. They banned out the Twisted Fate, and Humanoid is not concerned. He even knows the Rise is going to come through because they don't ban it out themselves. So Humanoid seeing the future there, I think, and happy to pick up the LeBlanc. Should be able to get some prio, I believe, in the lane, and then find himself some fun out in the river or on the side lanes. Jarvan being taken away from Elyoya. Not too threatening here. The Poppy, kind of his own fun little pocket pick that he's shown great proficiency on here in LNG. I don't think they're going to fall for the same tricks. Camille being taken away. Armut probably primed for his Wukong. Let's see what else LNG want to get rid of to punish the Mad Lion top laner. Alright, so jungle picks removed from Elyoya. Elyoya has been a strong point here for Mad Lions team. He's been a standout rookie the entire year. The only time he's really sort of fallen short of expectations has just been on the world stage, frankly. Never had a choking situation or any rookie jitters, it seemed, throughout all of LEC. So I really expect this kid to keep up the momentum, and I really don't think these bans are going to prevent him from finding value, especially with how just ballsy he was in the Poppy earlier. Jace taken away from Ali as well. So the carry of LNG, limited in his options. Wukong available, is going to pick up the Kennen. So blind pick Kennen isn't the worst idea. An Armut showing that he had great proficiency with the Gwen in the last game. Would probably end up not being the best pick into the ranged Kennen. He might even get Armut might even get last pick here because humanoid. Would they actually? Oh, he would. Armut's not enough for that. But he's not gonna. He's not gonna. Oh, I want it. I want it so bad. And he's not. He's gonna go Gnar. He's gonna pick up the Alfari special. That would have been great for Armut because he's. I'm sorry. I expect him to have the kind. When you're on Mad Lions, you should innately. It's in your contract. Have the balls to go for a pick like that and just punish Ale with just the Zhao Hu like special. And the Kiana. So looking for that Gnar Kiana combo. That's going to be some pretty massive like CC Langer if they can get that perfect. Because the charm into the Supreme Display of Talent into the Mega Gnar Ultimate means that you're just buried in the rock. And LeBlanc and Ezreal can just throw damage all day for free. All right, one day I think he's going to grab his Leona. Not too surprising here. So really a lot of team fight options, a lot of good skirmishing options really for Mad Lions, especially with just the Kiana and the Rakan and LeBlanc could be just their own little fun death squad. Armut's going to be limited, but quite free and available for the team fight if you can have his Mega Gnar up and available, which is quite easily countered. You just got to, wait normally. But waiting could also mean giving away Drake. So this should be quite interesting here, and we gotta see if Tarzan's gonna be able to keep this success rep for the Viego. It's been quite the pick. The reset power for this character is still very high. The damage is still quite high. Mm-hmm. Not a great run. I think 1 and 2 for EDG. A scarce win came through for RNG, and another 1 and 2 run here for LNG. Yep, seems like LPL on. If we just get them to fight 2 days in a row, they seem to fall apart just enough for some of us to grab our chances, grab our options. All right, last chance saloon here for Mad Lions and LNG here. Winner here goes on to the playoffs here. The other one goes home. And I think we're out in Iceland here, so it's going to be a long flight for our Chinese representatives here if they cannot secure this win here. And it could be another disappointing time here for Tarzan. Yeah, last chance for Europe right here is Mad Lions here. Eurogue not able to make it out of Group A, and Fnatic unfortunately not able to make it out of Group C. So, big hopes, big options here. It's Mad Lions not with a great day one themselves, but day two they've actually shown up quite well. Rough start to the day, but have pulled through, gotten the wins, and gotten here. So, all right. Nothing too crazy, nothing too standard for either team. Just lines of scrimmage. No one board put up in the alcove there, top left, top side. Rakan coming back. Yeah, that was a ward that Kaiser put top, just to make sure that Armut was not going to have any cheese put onto him early on, and just keep that brush control neutralized. He's going to have a scanner, so we might even be able to actually scan through the jungle here in case there's a late invade, which it looks like LNG might want to do here. So they've been able to put this down, but Kaiser's going to be primed to actually just scan this in about 5, 4. Oh, Icon, humanoid, looking for a little brawl. It's going to be a trade of autos, trade of spells. Both burning, both with their corrupting pots. Going to have to burn a charge each. But it looks like that's going to be a free ward over to... Oh, that's given over to Karzi. So going to get this Ezreal leveled up 1 minion faster. I'd really like that actually. I don't think it's going to do too much for Kaiser. He's going to have his battle dance in any case. But I think I would have really appreciated that just opportunity for the jump. And they're going to be able to actually jump away here, battle dance, to just keep himself safe, keep the shields up. But LNG clearly showing they are not going to play shy. They want to get the priority in this lane and get the priority running in their favor so that Kaiser and Karzi never have a chance to really contest. And in a way, they shouldn't. A lot of what you love about Ezreal is his ability to stay safe and free up, engage in roaming supports like Kaiser on this Rakan to go find timings in the mid lane for gains, find timings for top lane, get some skirmishes going in the jungle. But for right now, we're just going to get these first waves here. Ale really crashing this wave into Armut. Armut going to have a rough time of it trying to keep this together. Yeah, missing some CS left and right. Guys are trying to get this brush control. Yoya is going to have an interesting path. He's going to do blue Grommet. He's going to jump over. I think he's going to try to steal Krugs, but he's not. Oh, he's actually going to look for the stun here. Ale with a very aggressive push in. He's going to be forced to run away here. Meganar coming in from Armut. So Ale reads the situation here. A little bit of Spidey senses tingling there from Ale. I doubt that ward in the brush really spotted Elyoya. Elyoya gonna come back in here. And Humanoid's making his way on up as well. They would get the jump onto Ale right now. They might even force out the teleport from Icon. But Armut's gonna be able to get this wave crashed. And now they're gonna start proxying the wave. Humanoids arrived, and there's going to be the jump. And damage onto Armut. He's trying to get himself out, and the turret shot's going to get him. But, it's going to be 2 kills over. First blood acquired for LA, and Icon with the second kill on to Yoya. The gank, the long con from Mad Lions does not work out. And this is a devastating start to the game for Mad Lions in this decider match. They go for balls to the wall. This is how they do it. But now we end up in a different position here right now. This is tragic. But the funnest thing about Mad Lions for their entire season of 2021 has been just how do they find a way to win this. So my hope for them is still here. This play goes wrong. He does get the proc onto, and he probably takes he just ends up getting really, the stun from Ale is perfect. It's a perfect stun from Ale just to make sure that Armut goes down. The teleport in from Icon. Half expected. And maybe they were hoping to kill Ale before, Icon ever had a chance to do anything to counter that gank. Unfortunately, it just doesn't play out that well and that cleanly. And a 10 CS lead for Karzi right now? It seems a little strange. I would have expected a lot more of a lead on the side of Light and Iwandi.
You just wanted to say gaming esports. Yes, I did, because they unironically their name is LNG Esports and LNG stands
okay.
Just a fact for everyone as we watch them likely now play in the quarterfinals based on this early lead.
Hang on, we're only 5 minutes in.
I said likely, not guaranteed, but the odds are better than 50-50 they win based off the double kill.
Well, Ali's definitely set up for success. Humanoid doing what he often does, using his cryo to look for a bit elsewhere on the map, is able to push in, gets the ward down.
Yep, good. Oh, good wall up there. Armut getting a good trade here onto Ale.
Armut really is pushing in, has the early MR of the No Magic Mantle, and it's going to do more than beat the Sork shoes.
Elyoya trying to spot the situation here. He's not going to get spot on that ward. Wow, that's actually strange. I would expect that to have found him. It's going to be able to put the control ward in. It's going to be a teleport option here for Humanoid. Oh, LNG themselves are actually going to go as a 3-man death squad. They're going to head bot side here. Ezreal's overextended here. Kaiser might be able to spot this and actually give warning, but I think there's going to be a little bit of trouble here bot side. Here comes the Realm Warp. 3-man in. Kaizi and Karzi are going to have to find a special route out of this. Karzi's going to shift over, but the flash from the Viego is going to come through. It's going to be able to get the Maw onto him, and I think Karzi, you've gone too far, and you're going to go down, my friend. Second kill over to Icon, and Mad Lions finding themselves overextended, and this is getting a little bit rough here because you get this Rise ahead of the time clock, get him ahead of the curve. He will become a machine gun far sooner than you can build the body armor, and it is not going to be a pretty sight here. But the teleport in, this is going to be Armut. He's got his Meganar up and available. He's got half the... Nope, it's going to be... It's Humanoid, actually. Trying to get something going here. Chain's going to connect here, but he's going to have to dodge away from the re-engage from LNG. So Mad Lions trying to find their ways in there, trying to find something, but just the LNG ready for it. LNG ready for the engages, ready for the plays. And unfortunately, Mad Lions just not able to find success here. They've been like 3-4 plays right now, and LNG have just been able to counter them out. I wouldn't call the Karzi thing a play, more of just him overextending. And the Realm Warp just catching him out.
used the teleport, you know, bottom side already from Humanoid, so he stays down there. Just last hits starts to build that slow push for his bottom lane, while his bottom lane pushes out the mid lane, ensuring they don't lose waves after the play.
Yeah, good little micromanaging there, as Kobe's pointing out there. Slow push bot, so it actually hangs out. Oh, Armut missing it. But Tarzan's already here as well, so he might have been looking for an all-in option. Karzi's going to actually have to flash away from this. The bullet time bringing him down to half. The exhaust kind of just slowing him, trying to get the setup. Yeah, power play definitely in Mad Lion's favor right now. The ultimate from the bullet time, the ultimate from light being spent, means that the team fight's pretty much in Mad Lion's favor right now. They have everything but the Gnar ult up for them. And so Herald's going to go over to him. This could be where Mad Lion's going to keep this gold even, because right now it's like a 1.3k gold lead in LNG's favor. But if they can actually get this turret plate onto Humanoid, onto Karzi, those would be probably the two best places to put the gold in. And this timing actually for this blue buff take is a little suspect. I mean, I was only going to miss like one. I think he only missed 1 or 2 melee minions there. Not the end of the world. Oh, it could be baited in here, Armut. I think you're going to be in trouble. He's going to start flashing away. So, force flash. Kind of being baited into the over-aggression there by Ale. A little less than ideal, honestly. But now, Light, you have to play respect here. Karzi is going to just clear out this wave, yeah. So, yeah, LNG, proactive plays up and available for them. Teleport's almost back up for Icon. And he does have his ROM warp. But I just think LNG, you have that one play in mind, and then after that, they're going to be pretty much set and done. They've got the advantage, and it's kind of a question of where does this Herald get dropped? And the first Drake might actually be taken right now after this Herald. Oh, Ali's going to go in. He's going to have his ultimate up and available. He's going to actually flash in for it. Get the stun off on Armut. Armut, I think you're about to get solo killed, my friend. He's trying to get the Mega Gnar up, but he's going to be able to actually get just enough speed to run away. And that is just perfect from him. Dragon taken by LNG, and that's pretty much all you could ask for. Just enough pressure from Ale to make sure Armut can't really do anything. I think that just ends up being solo plays because no teleports are really available other than icons. And now Mad Lions, they're back again here. It's going to be able to get Supreme display of talent. That's going to be a dead Ale. Nard into the wall here, secured for Armut. And the trade kill still comes through here and it's a second one. Ale with a double kill after dying post-mortem. Oh, these dives from Mad Lions just aren't clean enough. Ale just too able to he'd already taken away most of Armut's health, I think. And he just sticks around for the play, and it ends up costing him his life and his jungler's life. Yeah, he's already so low right now. Doesn't get the stun off, then the damage just takes too long here. And the damage from Ale is just perfect to actually get him a little bit more. And there's just not enough available. Yeah. This is less than ideal. He's still got a smile on his face. That's actually the best news about Mad Lions. They're not going to lose heart about this. It is very rough, really tough titties right now for Mad Lions. They're still going to chase this. Our ultimate's not available, but the damage from Alioya is just so negligible. Here's a follow-up stun here. Alioya, you need to survive this, and he doesn't. The kill's going to get secured by Armut, but here comes two more here. Icon and... oh boy. Icon and Tarzan go for it, but Armut, he stays alive. Oh man, this is getting a little clownish. They're trying to index so hard into this top lane to just put so much damage and pressure on to the Armut. But this is gonna be great damage on Iwani, but he's gonna be a little bit too much. He's gonna be able to flash away, auto attacks, and this is a lot of damage here onto Humanoid. He's gonna be able to bait out with the clone, actually. They know it. He's just gonna try to eat this up. Oh no. He gets the stun. Oh, and there's gonna be the ultimate coming in here. Guys are trying to save him. Oh, this is getting. This is actually getting a little ridiculous right now. It's only a 1,000 gold lead though in LNG's favor, which is really weird. Like all this messy play here from Mad Lions, just trying to go in for this. Armut's gonna get jumped on again here. I don't think he's gonna be able to get the gold. Yeah, that gold goes nowhere from those turret plates in the charge. Armut's gonna dodge it. Oh, the step back from the maul is everything. And Armut is surviving. See, Armut might be 2-2 right now and not doing too well. Oh, Karzi with the dodge blast. He's gonna be able to dodge just enough here, but the side steps from each are just enough. And these turret shots are just not in. They are not in Mad Lion's favor today. Icon's flash ruined. Oh, this is such a brawly match right now. Like these teams are just exhausted. Second to last match of the day. Still one more after this. But both teams just going like blow for blow and just not backing down. Armut, don't do it, bud. Don't do it. Oh, he's still gonna act like normal. He hasn't spotted. Yeah, that controller's not gonna spot anything. He's gonna go in on this Narm into the wall. But now Tarzan is gonna show himself. Armut, I think you finally fallen, my friend. He's gonna get his excited off. He's gonna be able to run away from this. Yeah, Armut's absorbing so much pressure is just fantastic for Mad Lions. And he hasn't really, and he has a CS lead. Like I know 2-kill advantage over into Ale is fantastic and everything. And I don't even think a lot of good bit of turret plates mid were taken off. Yeah, no, this is super close still. 2k gold, they could still get a fight and actually bring this one back in. Nope. Elio is here to kill things. Kill things and die trying. No, lethality builds have been great so far in this tournament. It's been one of my favorite builds on the Misfortune here. The Kraken Slayer is like probably just meant for Armut's Meganar, but otherwise I'd have just gone for the lethality because it would just destroy everyone else. Elio with a very interesting situation here. The Maelstrom's going to come out here and that's 4 kills, but this is going to be the execute off. And Elio might actually survive one of his ganks. Oh, the rock falls short and they cannot get it. Ale survives. Elio just trying over and over to get something done here. They eventually actually get a turret onto Armut. It's going to be a 2-for-1 turret score right now. 3,000 gold advantage into LNG. They're about to actually get the third one. So LNG really taking over this match right now. This is getting scary for Mad Lions right now. Herald is up and available. Elio trying to actually get himself some health so he can actually take it. And second Drake gotta be going over to LNG. This is getting very worrisome for Mad Lions right now. How do they get themselves out of it is going to be the question on everyone's lips, because we've seen them come back from worse situations this year. Yeah. Oh, Ale. Oh, the damage out from Humanoid. It may not even be enough here. He gets the second chain on. He's trying to actually get something else, and he's going to get it. And Iwandi, you're going to get baited out by the wrong clone here, my friend. He's going to get jump on. Humanoid finally getting the kill on to Ale, trying to get this cannon behind, trying to get this great team fight. You know, champion, you know, not where he wants to be. Still actually want to see the goal difference between Armut and Ale at this point. Because 30 CS lead on side of Armut could do a lot for evening up that 2 kill lead on the side of Ale. Alright. So 3 turrets taken by LNG across the map. It's been two bot side, the 1 mid lane. Top side is actually held strong, which is strange on account of how much craziness has gone down up there. Tarzan, I think you're about to walk into a bunch of trouble here. It's going to be a 3v4 right now. Teleport's not available for really anyone. trying to clear out this wave. Humanoid willing to step up for this icon. He's going to have to go golden here. The charm may run out by the time it actually comes through, but he's going to get blown up here. And the Supreme Display of Talent going to stun up eo120, but not going to be able to follow that. So the play from LNG gets turned on its head, and Humanoid's like, you know what? I'm going to step forward, take care of this front pressure, and icon removed from the map. Mm-hmm. Yep, Humanoid reads the play, and Vedius outlining what I just talked about. So, good things there. Bloodthirster on the Misfortune's weird. That is not the ideal set of plays here. Yep, WR, and dodges even the overload here, and now Icon's forced to go golden, and it's just not going to be enough. Charm comes through, Supreme Display of Talent, just done. Blasted. The other good news is that even with all of Elioya's deaths, he's died 3 times. He actually still has a CS lead over Tarzan. Because Tarzan actually has just spent a lot of time trying to kill Armut and not getting a lot out of it. He's only 1-0-1. Only 2 of those ganks at most have worked. And I think Ali is about to be another target of another attack from the Mad Lions. They really like bullying this guy. They know he's such a big win condition for LNG. So okay, 3K gold lead for the Misfortune. Oh, and I missed the rest. Yeah. So turret play is allowed for Light to get himself super. That's why he's got 2 items. Cars is always gonna have the issue of trying to actually build together like 2 cohesive items while also building the tier. And so he's got quite a bit of a gap to catch up to. 2 deaths also not doing him any favors. Yeah. Because at this point, if I'm guessing right, if I saw that right, with a 3K gold lead, 2K gold lead in the favor of LNG, and most of that advantage is in Light's hands, that means that Ollie's been pretty well neutralized by Mad Lions. And now the focus needs to be, can they actually get, they can get Light like, you know, knocked out here, or just provide, you know, Karzi like to be able to bridge that gap. It could be very good news here, because it can very end up being that just a couple of Mystic Sharks can just like win a team fight without having to go into a full brawl. Oh, and here comes the engage here. Light and I120 looking for the setup here, trying to catch on to Elioya and Karzi. The Herald put down here by Elioya just because they had to, and they're going to try to distract it. They don't want to get this charge off, but they're going to try to get this wave cleared here. True Shot Barrage comes out as well, half health on this Herald. They don't need the eye to get exposed, and it's going to go down. Cost I120 a lot of health, but Mad Lions not able to get the charge off from that Herald. And LNG's mid lane tower stands for another 5 minutes, I bet. I don't know anything. I'm just making bets. Humanoid sitting topside, just crashing waves, going into Fog of War to scare some people. What if Humanoid's the kind of guy that actually likes to scare people, just says boo? Yeah, because Light's only got 2 items here, and if he's got that 3K gold, he's probably got a whole other item available to be purchased. He just needs to actually go back and get it. And if they're not going to fight with full items, full gold spend and items, gold lead doesn't matter. It's just pocket. It's just walking into a fight with a sword. I mean, is a lot different than walking into a fight with $200 in your pocket. You want the sword. LNG going to rotate over, going to get this Cloud Drake started. This is going to be setting him up for a win condition, and either Mad Lions, you want to fight for this, or you want to set up for something else? Your True Sharp Barrage going to come across. Gets pretty close, but Tarzan secures Realm Warp out with Tarzan and Icon. And just trying to keep this turret alive. 3 minutes left till it goes down. I swear. Yeah, not exactly primed for that fight. He's about to get that IE, Light about to get the IE, and that'll be pretty much like the game-breaking moment for the Misfortune. Unfortunately, Karzi's still working on getting his Manamune actualized. And there it is. So he's finally actually got at least his second item online. But he's a whole Frozen Heart away from being where he wants to be in this game. Or even just an LDR. But I'd actually prefer the Frozen Heart. Teleport in. Ale, I think you're about to get bullied one more time. It's going to be Armut's TP and Humanoid as well. So here comes the trouble. It's going to catch on. Humanoid's going to have to get out to the edge of this, but he's going to get stunned up here. He has to use both of his W and his R, but Emilio is going to be there to clean it up here. And now, oh, Icon dodging away. Fantastic. The exhaust is going to prevent him, but he's going to be able to run around like a madman with the phase shift. And now we're in an all-out brawl. Armut's going to get stunned up here. He's still got his Meganar up and available, trying to find the opportunity to turn onto this one if they can here. Cars is going to have to run away, but there's a huge Meganar. 3 are caught into that, 2 are stunned up. Bullet Time's going to come out here and rake across, but no one dies just yet. Armut goes down here. Shutdown gold for Tarzan, and Mad Lions not looking good for how that fight went. Only one goes down, but everyone's so low, and that's going to be a 4th turret for LNG, and Mad Lions' hopes of pulling out this win and giving Europe their last bit of hope is falling shorter and shorter behind here. What are we at? 3K gold lead for the AD series. I'm keep missing the rest of the spread, but it's got to be spreading out further and further apart. Yeah, this is a really good player to try to catch out Ale, and he does a great job of just turning on to the squishiest member onto Humanoid and just really blowing him up here and just putting the Fear of God into Humanoid. And it just puts Humanoid out of this fight here. Elioya does get the cleanup, and he does end up getting out of this, but they end up just stepping over just a little bit too much, and they just can't finish him off here. Wallop catches, and now it's time to run away. Chain doesn't catch on to Tarzan, unfortunately. Flash in from Iwandi to try to catch anything out. Great bit of stun, but there's just not enough damage opportunity to really come forward here, and Karzi's trying to get some damage onto Light, but he just can't. He doesn't have what's needed. Ali's going to go for it again. He's going to jump on, and that's going to be a dead Elioya. Ale is unconcerned here. Void Staff, needlessly large rod, and a Hextech rocket belt. He's not interested in staying alive. He doesn't need his Zanya Hourglass. He will kill you if you come for him. And Elioya just learned that lesson. True Shot Barrage across the bow here. Humanoid looking for the left side flank here. It's going to be a 3v5 here. Jungler dead. Humanoid getting some good poke out, and now it's kind of on to Karzian. Armit's not going to get here in time. Oh, they're going to get the catch out. Tarzan's going to be able to secure it, and now Karzi trying to run away. But this is going to be a huge gnarl. Oh, that's 4 into the wall here. Now the great damage could come out here. Humanoid getting one more distortion in, but Karzi is still alive. He's still able to put out the damage. Bullet Time is going to come across. Armut has bought so much time. There's just 2 left. 2 left alive on the side of LNG. Humanoid looking for the pick, trying to keep alive, trying to find the opportunity. His ult might even be able. That's going to be a dead Icon, and Humanoid still baiting out. Karzi's going to be able to actually chase this one. Light's going to be the only one alive here. LNG start out the Baron power play, the Red Bull Baron power play, with a negative gold advantage here. It's only like 200 at the max here probably before it starts getting traded back, but that is fantastic play there by Mad Lions, just eking it out by the skin of their teeth, just by the chinny chin chin of the little hairs on Armut's Gnar, and the huge setup, triple knock up, and that just sets up Armut, puts everyone into the wall, triple wall up here. Tarzan's does get the Baron, but he's going to die for all of this. And Karzi's just allowed to just free time this. Walks out from the bullet time. I think might have even just gotten stopped somehow by Armut. And now the 3 of them just look at find this. They're just twiddling around here. Gets the WQ. Icon unable to get much else done. Flash unavailable. He's just waiting to die. Humanoid baits it around. They can't find Light, but that is just fantastic. Big smiles on these boys. That's what I want to see here. Hope in the hearts is plenty enough to win the battlefield. And now, Soul and Mad Lions might just have the mental advantage here. Armut's going to stand at the choke. And he's a bigger boy right now. He's got his Warden's Mail. He's got his Stairs Gate. He's got his Divine Sunderer. He's primed for this. Humanoid's just trying to get the poke out, trying to get this. Ale is going to be looking for the flank, but this Cloud Drake's going to be gone. And Ale's trying to speed this up. He wants to find it. He's going to be able to find them, but Elioya is going to put him in the wall. He's going to be a knockup, and I think Ale, you're going to go down here. It's going to be over. Bullet Time to try to buy it. Kaiser goes down. They dodge out. Tarzan trying to get the resets with it, but Armut's going to actually be able to sustain himself pretty well with the Divine Sender. And Iwandi, you might have overstepped yourself. He's going to get executed by Elyoya. And that's just 1 for 1 right now. Humanoid on the run. Should not be able to make this one out. Yeah, Humanoid going to have to find some weird ring around the rosy. I'm not sure if that ward caught him, but Tarzan might have spotted him. Armut here to help usher it in. So this trading of kills and this trading of Drakes, another 5 minutes on the clock for Mad Lions to keep this close. And it's 2K. It's 2K is the difference here. Yep, and it looks like it's going to be LDR for Carzzy. So looking for just pure damage. Not worried about getting himself any tankier. He wants to be able to throw out and just shred people. But this supreme display of talent just to push away Ale and just render his ultimate useless. And he just gets destroyed by... Well, he almost gets destroyed. He does survive the rest of this, it looks like. Chase down an army. I love these little auto procs here. Just gets enough heals from the Divine Sunderer and able to just walk away from it. Max range execute from Elyoya is fantastic. Humanoid ends up just trying to like finagle its way. Was on the flank and ends up being on the left behind list. Carton of milk. Have you seen this man?
Still a surprisingly tense game. This early game looked very dire for LNG. This early game looked dire for Mad.
Yeah, this game looked dire for Mad up until about like 2 minutes ago with that Baron play. And the Baron play led to nothing. LNG still only have 4 turrets taken, the 1 in mid lane and the 2 bot side, and the 5 minutes until this mid lane turret dies is almost over, guys. Boy.
I feel like Armut has done a great job of just picking up a lot of farm, and like he was getting the side lane tiles and he got early plates, which is largely why he's pretty even with Ale. Humanoid has been finding a lot of picks, and Icon has kind of been limited and muted in terms of what he's been able to do outside of the early game.
Yeah, Icon's actually been dead in the water. He's not been able to get anything done. He's gotten his items. He's kept his CS pretty good, but Icon's not been a standout part of this outside of like the one gank they pulled on to Carzzy catching him out like earlier on. He's been neutralized or unable to reach the fight. Oh, Ale. Don't give Vedius any more reasons to be afraid of this game, because Ale is the major win condition. And the Merc Treads are only on 3. It's on 4 out of 5 here. It's only on Carzzy to actually keep the ability haste, because that directly communicates into higher damage output for him. And he's got the Essence Flux, the shift, to get himself away from that danger at least. Unfortunately, the misfortune could end up deleting the other half of the screen for him. LNG pushing in, trying to get this control around this jungle. Gonna force Mad Lions to walk through some dark sides of the map before this Baron arrives here at 40 seconds on the clock. This Baron could be a do-or-die situation here for the entire match. 30 minutes in. Resets coming through from LNG. Buy those last items here. Full items nearly for light. Blast and Rod. Yep, Death Cap confirmed for Ale right now. Kill leader for this whole game right now, 6-5 and 2. Ironically, also the death leader. Doesn't sound like the best sell now, does it? Alrighty. So, super close. Just trying to clear this out. Trying to play this vision war right now. LNG with the prio right now. Mad Lions still very much where they have to get the jump onto LNG if they want to have a chance of winning this. The straight up 5v5 is more so in LNG's favor. They want the front to back. It's going to favor Light and Icon way more, and even Tarzan, with Ale maybe on like a flank or just rushing in as the front liner to just blow up people and then, find his way out. Mad Lions, though, they want to get the surround and conquer option. They want to get the surprise. Ooh, flash onto Army. He's going to be able to get away from that's a flash and and that's going to be a double knock up here. Huge combo. Ale, not a chance here. Elioy goes down, but he's already done his job. Ultimate out here. Now Tarzan needs to start running away here, and his Heartbreaker is going to have to be used defensively. And now Carzzy using the heal, trying to get Armut closer to the situation, and his Meganar is going to come out here. Realm Warp is going to be able to save Iwandi's life, and Mad Lions take it to LNG. Pin Ale against the wall, but Elyoya is dead. taking this Baron is a huge gamble here for Mad Lions here. I don't think they actually want it, and it's going to be Armut to tank this one. Humanoid's going to play screen. I don't think they want this, so I don't think they really want this. It's going to make them too low here. Light's going to be able to walk up. His bullet time is gone here, but I want him out. About to have his Solar Flare up and available. Tarzan peeking in. He's really low here. Mad Lions maybe trying to cheek this one out, but LNG are wise to it, and they're going to check him. And now they back off here. LNG with Prio. Soul point for free for LNG right now. This Cloud Salt's going over, and there's nothing Mad Lions can do about it. Humanoid is going to get the turret trade off, maybe. Ollie doesn't want to let him have it for free. And that's his distortion. And Humanoid's going to be flashing away. He's kind of stepping. Oh, misses the chain. Humanoid. Oh, goes right into the stun. Perfect timing from eo120. I don't think Humanoid even knew that was there. So Soul secured by LNG. Baron's still on the table. And now it gets scary because now Ale's ultimate, his Maelstrom, it's going to be up more often. They can fight far more often. Yeah, 25 seconds here. Mad Lions just need to play delay. They need to not get caught. Armut, a little bit of stun from the Maul. They're trying to just bait out summoner spells or something like that. It's 5 turrets right now for LNG here. Map control is all theirs here. It's only 3 turrets on the side of Mad Lions. They've only gotten the outers. They've only gotten the top 2 and the 1 bot. I think this might end up on the Eternal Drake. Yeah. So Ale flashes in. Humanoid just kind of perfectly, like, he reads that just fine. But then distorts in, misses the chain, and it's just no chance. Just that timing was super clutch. That was so clean. Yeah, but all Mad Lions are really worried about is playing defense and control over the Baron right now and making sure this mid prio is in their favor. They're not really concerned about much else. Ali's going to get the free red buff. But Mad Lions playing the Gatekeepers to the Baron buff right now is kind of all they care about. Karzi's forced to try to keep the mid wave. Gotta get that. He gets it. Okay. Try to keep mid lane prio neutral, if not in their favor. This tier 1 turret on the side of LNG is making it super easy for them. Nikon's online. He's no slouch still. Yep. This is end of the line here for LNG and Mad Lions. Winner goes on to playoffs, and they'll have one more match today to decide who takes first and second. Loser, plane ticket. All right, I want to actually look at something right now because we're past 36 minutes now. Full items on the side of Light. He's not getting any stronger. Just want to point this out. Karzi has gone and gotten Cyrilda's Grudge and Frozen Heart. He's got one more item to finish up here, which may be a GA because he's got that stopwatch on him. LeBlanc with one more major item slot. That Soul Stealer, unfortunately, very unstacked, not so sexy right now. And Armut still can actually get himself a little bit more items, while Ale, he's only got one more item slot available. This game's about to get super complicated here. We're running out of item slots. The max power on these champions is running short here. This game goes for much longer, and it's just going to be like level 18s and full items against level 18 and full items. The gold difference will matter less. This 3K gold lead, it's nothing really. It's really not a lot here. Right now, the stopwatch like on the side of Tarzan is a bigger impact than a full 3K items, or even just an item advantage on the side of Elioya. Flash is gonna be up soon though for Ale. Like, it is not here right now. Oh, Elioya getting caught out here. Light chunking people out here. These double ups are going to just put the hurt on, and that hurt onto Elioya means that this Baron just got a little bit easier to take. Kaiser trying to get some vision here, trying to find things out. Kaiser putting out his own poke. Elioya able to heal himself up. Oh, Ali's going to go on in here. Elioya's going to actually be able to push him away, and now the train is going to come on up. He's going to get sniped out. Elioya takes him out, and Kaiser actually gets out of that alive here. So Ale, fun little engage, but unfortunately, you get nothing. You get nothing but some ultimates out of it and a dead Yordle. And now LNG on the back foot. They have to scatter. They need to try to find something here. Icon scoping around in this fog of war, trying to get someone caught out here. Might try to get Kaiser actually, but it's going to time out against them. And now here comes the push in here. Tarzan and Light getting aggressed on. Armboot brought down below half. But this dragon fight, this is the next thing that's on the docket here. This Eternal Drake does take prior over Baron. Don't let anyone in solo queue tell you otherwise. But the light damage from Light is just nutty right now. Armboot back in. Karzi getting a very interesting position there. I don't know if you want to go with that duel against Light. He sidesteps a few Mystic shots. You're going to have some problems. Karzi, come on, baby girl. I need you alive. They've got the river control right now, and it's pretty supreme here. Teleport's going to come in from Ale. He's back alive. Roamworth's going to get baited in. No one's going to take it. All right, Eternal Drake started up here. Ale, nearby, no blast come from him. He's gonna have to try to like rush into this. Rocket Belt. Eternal Drake is reset here. It's a little bit above half. Armid's got his Mega Iron. This is not the choke you want to go into. He can actually be able to flash and just jump into this. Here comes Kaiser. He's looking for the check. They're gonna go into Tarzan. They get the jungler down. It's gonna be super free, but they're gonna be able to put Waiwandi into the wall here. Armwood's gonna go down here. Bullet time across the bow here. Kaiser brought super low, and the True Sharp Rod's gonna be able to skip onto Iwandi, but the kill was caught onto Ale by Humanoid. This fight is going in Mad Lion's favor, and it's just a little bit longer here. Golden action from Icon. Now Karzi frontlining the. Oh, it's just on Light. It's just Light and Iwandi here right now. And Elioya is going to go down here. The damage from Light is actually insane here. Just Karzi and Humanoid now for Mad Lions. Kaiser has had to back away. And now the Eternal Drake not up and available. Karzi, I think you might actually be in some trouble here, but trying to... Ooh, boy. That got scary. That got scary. Flash burned. And I think they're just going to call that a win and go from there. Oh, Mad Lions are just going straight back into it. They're baiting this. They can just go over the wall for it. Light is going to have to face check this. Could be 3v1. Can he do anything? Bullet time. It's a while away. He's going to have to find some way to actually get into this and actually do some damage. Karzi's just going to play screener. Kaiser as well. Here comes Iwandi. 2v3 Tarzan. He just spawned. He's still in the base here right now. They might be able to actually secure this. They just need to get the right burst combo onto it. Solar Flare goes wide. It does not catch him. And now they're going to get into the middle. It's going to charm up and... he's going to die for it. Execution not be able to hit. And the long range from Humanoid. Elder Drake acquired by 4 out of 5 Mad Lions players. 2.5 minutes. Mad Lions from behind. Test the waters. Test this hard. Push it to the limit. And LNG unable to keep up with it. And now Mad Lions primed to take this Baron on top of the Elder and have themselves a free walk into LNG's base. Unless LNG can pull themselves another major upset. Ale, Maelstrom available. Tarzan alive and well. Control Ward? It's going to spot this. And he doesn't have a smite, actually. Tarzan now with his smite available. It's going to be up in like 3, 2, 1. But he literally can't do it. He uses smite somewhere else. And that gives away the Baron. And they just don't want to do it. They just don't want to even contest for it. This swing is insane. So there we go. They just get it down below like 2k health. Carzzy gets tagged up. They're trying to actually push away. True Shot Barrage across. He is able to shift away just in time. And then they just combo the damage up. Secured by Humanoid. The chain on and the little bit of burn is all it's needed. Takes him out. And Lights just can't step forward. Well played, Little Candy from Humanoid. The emojis are doing it. Emotes are just doing it. Let's go. LNG. Got to keep this close. Got to keep this real. Season on the line, life on the line here. Minute left on this Eternal Drake here. And if we saw anything out of Team Liquid earlier today, it's that 5 seconds of Barret is all you need. Just enough kills is all you need to win the game and make the dream happen. Now, Light standing front line here. Got to play the wave clear now. And Mad Lion's not actually using this Baron to its maximum capacity. I think they're looking for the fight. Light. 1Q from Carzzy. He's got his Zanya's AP and AD damage mixed in with this Mystic Shot, and now Carzzy's nuclear. These Mystic Shots are going to hurt anyone. It's going to get nasty. He doesn't need the full front to back team fight. He can just sit here and throw Qs all day. And sorry, you don't have a Yuumi, you don't have a Soraka. You're gonna have a lot of trouble trying to keep up with this. Carzzy could be able to tank this. The Frozen Heart's going to do a lot of work here. Like, no one's really thinking about this. Gets it. Oh, here comes the teleport from Ale. I think Aleoya can see it. And now Mad Lion's blacking off here. I think Carzzy might actually find himself in a little bit of trouble. Supreme Display of Talent's going to go out. It's one ult wasted. Oh, boy. Armut's getting the push up top side here. So they're actually going to rotate the entire map here. Ale's going to have a long walk if he wants to get up here to try to get into the fight. But, huge poke out. Iwanti's brought down to like a third of health here, and Carzzy may win this just off of poke patterns. Mad Lions, if they're going to show you anything here, win or lose, is that you don't quit. You keep going for the plays. You keep going for the nutty stuff. You play for the win, and they're going to do that right now. They need to back off. Armut's exhausted. Ale is going to look for it. He wants to find it. It's going to be a jump in here. It's going to be 2 brought down here. Armut's going to die for this, but I'm sorry. Kaiser a little bit too thick. Teleport's going to come in from Icon, but does not catch it. Humanoid, he's going to get chased down here, but I don't think he'll be able to chase the LeBlanc. The distortion's going to be too much here. 20 seconds left on the spare, and here Carzzy's going to look for a little bit of backline fun. Oh, there's going to be a run for... No, but LNG are going to do this. The base race is not on it. Carzzy's going a little bit too crazy with that idea. Humanoid's going to try to bait this one out here. 1 auto from Light, and we're about to have a base fight right here, right now. Carzzy has returned here, but that's going to be a huge knock up here. And oh my gosh, there goes... Oh, there goes the death. Kaiser's dead. But Aleoya is still up and alive here. How is he alive? He was in the middle of all that. Light's gone. Light again down. Light went down. His flash is gone here. They've got to just get the damage. He's got to survive. He's got to auto his way through this. But he is behind the minions. He's gonna actually block everything. But here comes Aleoya. He's gonna actually go down for it. Chain's gonna catch. It's gonna actually catch onto Tarzan. He's gonna flash forward, but he's not gonna catch anything for it. Light is gonna get isolated. He's gonna get blown up here by Carzzy. Shutdown gold over to him. Huge 1,000. Not gonna mean much, but they are willing to go the distance for it. Ale and Icon need to run away. Mad Lions, never say die. Come to our bases. We will kill you. Army's already teleported into the base. Now all Mad Lions need to do is just delay it, and that's going to be a kill onto both. The double kill, the choke, clutch, and Mad Lions have done the unthinkable after a horrible start to this match with so many failed dives and just Ale pulling out the trades. They win this. They take LNG down. They take away China's hope with at least their 4th seed. And Mad Lions bring Europe into the playoffs for like the 3rd, 4th year in a row after just a great history. Mad Lions showing that LEC has the talent. Fnatic may have failed this year, and G2 may have not even made it to Worlds, but they will represent Europe in the final 8 of this tournament.